coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injury. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got Enes Kanter, Robert Covington out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the 2. And for the Wizards, Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Avdia, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Portland starts out with the ball. Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Kanter. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. 5 on the clock. Covington finds Lillard. From deep. Portland no good that time either. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. He recognizes the challenge of staying connected to Damian Lillard defensively. Coach told me Lillard's become so comfortable well beyond the arc, you have to be in his shirt from 30 feet plus. We'll see if they can succeed at that dance tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind. This is the thing about Kanter. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
Avdia, the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Beal. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got 6.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Here's Trent. Gonna go that time. Great D that time from Beal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Trent passes to Kanter. Here's Lillard. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He's got 9.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Nobody near Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Westbrook against Lillard. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Another one falls for Washington.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. For the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now, defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
They double team Beal. Lopez outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Trent passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Trent gets the bucket. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, on top of everything else that you get from Russell Westbrook, you get some good foul shooting. Important trait for any point guard and great scorer in the league. Find your way to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Lopez. Davis Bertans comes in for Avdia. And it's Ish Smith in for Hachimura. And so Westbrook makes them both. Trailblazers trail by 4. Inside. That one, no good. Great D that time from Beal. Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Trent. There's the pass to Lillard. Releases. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside Westbrook. Over Hood. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, that's a shot that Westbrook has learned to use well. When he's hitting that one, it's going to open up some lanes later in the game.
Here's Trent. He's covered by Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Two shots. That's on the first.
The first free throw is good. Matthews, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Portland making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They double team Beal. Bertans, the pass to Smith. The kick out to Matthews. The 3-ball gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Trent. 6 points for him. Here's Giles. Anthony trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Giles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington leading now by 5. Outside, Beal. The shot will not fall. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Simons surveying the D. Over Smith. And it's Simons missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers.
One shot.
That's good from Wagner. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. 6-point lead. And that one, good. Beal's got 11 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simons, 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. Well, before the game, we saw with Damian Lillard, he credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his leadership skills.
I think it comes from being in a big family. You know, as a kid, I would go to my grandmother's house and I had a bunch of older cousins, a few younger cousins, boys and girls. And we had to make sure everybody ate. We had to make sure everybody was comfortable, everybody felt safe.
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Travis Berton's out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Smith. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Simons, covered by Smith. Takes it out to Covington. Outside Anthony, clock at 4. Here's Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Beal. Out to Smith. Second shot opportunity. Here's Beal. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Beal's got 13.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Smith outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Beal finds Smith. Bertans with the ball. To the paint. Here's Beal. It doesn't go for him. Anthony with the defensive effort. Outside, Covington. Back to Anthony. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons, covered by Smith. Doubled by Smith. Here's Giles. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
Timeout, timeout.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team, and in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And so Hood will bring it up for Portland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Right side Hood. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Winston. The dish to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you could see the defense break down, but credit the aggressive play of Westbrook for making that happen.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. Portland with the ball. They trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Bounce pass from Hood. Lillard finds Covington. Over Avdia. Can't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. In the corner, it's Westbrook. They double team Beal. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Beal. They double team Beal. Shot clock at 5. Avdia. Good on the triple. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Three-pointer, Lillard. But they get it back. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Trent's checked in. .109 left to play in the first half. Here's Hachimura. Hits the jump hook. And it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Pass to Hood. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Washington leading now by 4. Westbrook passes to Beal. Back to Westbrook. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
The pass to Trent. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Hood. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
You got to remember, Rodney Hood, 6'8", so he has the size needed to be a factor on the inside if he stays aggressive.
Lillard against Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, the defenses are geared up to prevent Westbrook from getting to that position, so he just goes ahead and takes it.
And that concludes the first half. Wizards lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half to get this win?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Thanks for your time, Carmelo. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 28 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I just love the all-around game of Bradley Beal. He can pass it as well as he can score it. And these days, that's hard to find. That makes him very challenging to defend.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half. giving up over 60% from the field. Come on, Ernie, wow. They've stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And that's going to do it for us here. Second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on it just a little bit.
Wizards leading by 6. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Hood out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Kanter. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Avdia can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 20 points for Damian Lillard.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
Kanter finds Lillard. Here's Trent. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No coverage that time. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Trent passes to Lillard. Hood against Hachimura. Hood deciding where to go with it. Clock is at 3. Kanter trying to free himself up. Trent gets the bucket. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Passes to Westbrook. Yep, that one goes in there. Westbrook's got 12.
That's a Westbrook mindset right there. I'm going through you. It doesn't allow his focus to be shaken, even when the defense gets a little bit nasty.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Now Kanter. Right side, Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Wizards leading by 6. Outside Beal. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double teamed. Let's go. That one a little long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Washington calls timeout. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Getting ready for the Wizards. Alex Lenz checked in for Lopez. Davis Bertans comes in for Avdia. Matthews, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Smith the pass to Len. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, he's going to be in the paint is Alex Len, and he's good at forcing the defense to come in and take some chances. Whacked him that time.
The Wizards have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's been interesting so far for Alex Len as the league has moved away from big men playing on the block about how he's going to improve his game to stay in the NBA for as long as he wants.
Both free throws good from Len. Trailblazers trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Hood. Len grabs the board.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Bertanis. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Two.
That one falls for Bertans. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Kicks it to Cantor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alex Len picks one up.
And putting the defender in a difficult spot. Cantor with the strong frame. Hard to stop on that.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. Pass to Hachimura. There's the 3. Smith, no good. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. And the officials call a traveling violation. Harry Giles is checked in for Enes Kanter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. The rebound by Giles.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Matthews with the steal. Here's Simons. 11 points in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Hachimura in the corner. That bucket in no time at all. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Portland moving the ball around. The pass to Simons. Excellent defense there from Smith.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Simons. Pass to Trent. Here's Simons. Puts up a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Outside Matthews. A beautiful reverse layup. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. Outside Hood, just 5 to shoot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now here's Matthews. Defense is right there. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Alex Len. Beal comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ish Smith. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Anfernee Simons. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Lillard, the pass to Giles. Back to Lillard. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And so it's Washington with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Improvising and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers trail by 10. Travis Berton's out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Avdia. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Westbrook finds Beal, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
Lillard with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside, Beal. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball. Trent gets the bucket.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Westbrook against Lillard. Back to Westbrook. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Lillard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact, he has the mindset just to slough it off.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Wagner. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Trent. He's covered by Beal. And Lillard gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. Outside, Covington. Passes it to Lillard. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Wagner missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Right side, Covington. Outside, Anthony. Here's Trent. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too, he's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Wizards. Hachimura comes in for Bertina's. Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Westbrook against Lillard. Here's Lopez. And a miss there on the triple. Portland trailing here. Here's Trent. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Shooting for Washington, Robin Lopez. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Trent's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
To the inside, Hachimura. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's Covington from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
big-time hoop from Covington. He's had to earn everything he's gotten in his NBA career.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. Down low. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 20.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And there's the pass to Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Westbrook against Lillard. The shot's good from Westbrook.
He's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth, and he gets it to go.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent, and another 3 for Portland.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Portland moving the ball around. Left side, Covington.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Abdia looking to end the run. Here's Hachimura. That one no good. Great D that time from Hood. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just looking for opportunistic ways in which he can score. That sometimes has to do with drawing the defense in too, Rodney Hood.
Shooting for Portland, Rodney Hood. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
Good on both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
Two.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Simons. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed now to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Bunga. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.